Welcome to the PLC programming tutorial series. In this tutorial, we are going to learn number 1, Introduction to Siemens Step 7 Schematic Manager. Number 2, Interface of Software. Number 3, Ladder Logic Tools and their utilization in PLC programming. Number 4, Virtual Simulation of PLC program. This is the main window of Step 7 Schematic Manager. This software is used to program the Siemens PLCs. Now start from the beginning. Open new file from the menu bar. Go to file and click on new, or simply click on the new file icon in the toolbar. You can also open new file by clicking anywhere and new. A new project window will open. Name your project as project 1. Then click on OK. Main program file window will open. Go to Insert, then Station, then Schematic Station 300, because at this time I am having the PLC of 300 series. Now double click on Schematic 300, click on Hardware. Now another window will be opened, which is the Hardware Configuration window. Now go to Insert of this window, Insert Object. Click on Schematic 300 and then Rack 300, then Rail. Now go to the right hand panel and expand Schematic 300, then expand CPU 300. You will see almost all models of PLC available. Select the model of PLC which you are going to program. At this time I am having PLC CPU 312C. Then I will expand this and I will select the model which I am having at this time. You can see the model number written on the PLC. Then select the version available and double click on it. Now go to the address column of specifications, double click, then go to address, untick the system default values and make 0 of input and output start, then click OK. Now go to the station, save and compile, or simply use shortcut on the keyboard Ctrl+S. Now close this hardware configuration window. Now double click on CPU, then SN programs and then symbol. A symbol window will be opened. Here you will symbolize the input and output addresses. Let us assume switch 1 will be connected to the input address 0.0. Then we will write switch 1 and address of this switch will be I 0.0. Now let a sensor will be connected to the input address 0.1. Then we will write sensor 1 at the address 0.1. 1. Let a motor relay will be connected to the output terminal 0.0. Then we will write at the address column Q 0.0 and we will write in the symbol column relay motor. Okay. After symbolize all input and output addresses, click on the save icon and close the window. Now double click on the block. Now double click on the OB1, then OK. A new OB1 window will appear. Now click on the view on menu bar and select your programming method like ladder logic, statement list or function block diagram. In starting we prefer ladder logic, then select LAD. You will see OB1 main program sweep, in which you will see network 1 by default. You can give this network a new title like motor operation. On the left side of window you will see a number of instruction blocks. They are used in program the PLC by putting them into the network. You can get all the information of any instruction block by using help tab. Just click on the help tab and click on any instruction block. A new window will appear which contains all specification of instruction block you clicked. Let's do it one more time. Now you will see that all the information about the normal open contact which I have clicked by clicking the help tab. Now we will try to make a simple program to operate a motor by a sensor. For this, expand the bit logic folder, drag the normally open contact and drop it to the network. Also drag a coil and drop it to the network 1. You can also do this by clicking these icons on the toolbar. Now write the symbol or input output address at the required place. Suppose this is the sensor. Now select sensor 1 at here and this is the output, means motor relay. You will set the motor relay. Input output address and symbols both will appear on the head of each element. Now program is ready. It need to be downloaded either virtual simulator or real PLC. First we will try virtual simulator. For this, go to the main window, click on the option on menu bar, then simulate modules. You can also do this by clicking on the simulation on off icon on the menu bar, and another window will be opened which contains small windows of input variables and output variables and CPU status. Now download the program. For this, open the ladder logic window, go to PLC, then download. If you will try to download this program when the simulator is on run mode, it will give an error. So make sure simulation either stop or in run P mode. Now download. Now click on debug and then monitor, or simply monitor on off icon on toolbar. Now click on PLC simulation window, click on the run mode. You will notice the status from red to green. Stop, it means red, green means it is in the run mode. Now simulate the program. Click on the checkbox of input variable at 0.1, which is the address of sensor 1. Tick condition shows the high input such that digital input 1, and untick box indicates the low input such that digital input 0. When you give input to the 0.1, you get the output at Q 0.0, which triggers the relay of motor and motor starts. When you untick the input address 0.1, the output becomes 0 at Q 0.0. It triggers off the relay, then motor stops. In this way, you can simulate the PLC program by virtual simulator in Schematic Manager. If you found this video helpful, please like and share it, and subscribe my YouTube channel for more videos on PLC programming.